Yeah.
And with them putting all of their movies on YouTube now, you can go watch every single Troma movie on YouTube.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the official YouTube Troma YouTube, every movie produced by Troma is on there for free to watch. I'm talking Toxic Avenger,
Like,
Sergeant Kabuki Man, all of them are on there, and all the
oh,
movies that that creators have created are on there. I mean, there's probably over
cool.
200 films. We haven't got to many of those for commentary yet, Chief. We're gonna have to start beefing
No,
up
no.
and record some of our commentary tracks for
Yeah.
some of
Yeah.
the films, because that's one of the things we do on the side. If you're ever interested, we go once a week. We sit down, we watch a movie, and we do record a commentary track of it, and basically just make fun of the films. So
That's great.
if you're ever interested, which everybody listening, Robo Wars is on YouTube right now. Our review for Robo Wars is on YouTube. So go, or our commentary. That one you would love. It's what year was that, Chief? 88, 89?
I think it's like 88. It's like a Predator ripoff with Red Brown, and
Cool.
it's the greatest thing ever. And Bruno Mattei directed it, I think, under a different name.
Yeah.
And it's got like a fog machine through the whole thing, like Zombie 3. You can tell he totally made it.
Everything is better with a fog machine. Everything.
Yeah, just smoke everywhere for no reason.
So
No, that's the shit though.
were you the fight choreographer for Bravengers?
Um, yes and no. It wasn't my official title, but I was the only one with fight choreography training because I had done that for cheesy flicks and Steve Noir films for such a long time. And the girls that were working on that set I always trained the female actors because it's a different style
Yeah.
of training for guys. And they were all like Jersey girls. Like they were from Jersey. Like they knew how to do a certain type of fighting, but it wasn't the kind that you would use for a movie. So, we would go through different types of fighting, different theatrical styles. And so I ended up like helping train them anyway, just because if we were going to be doing fight scenes, there's no way in hell that I'm going to let a bunch of people let loose on each other and improv choreography.
Right.
Like not going to happen. That's going to end up with like some bloody noses. So I kind of just took over that one.
Is there any
My
kind
own
of certification you have to get to do that? What kind of class do you have to learn how to do that to teach people stuff? Like, how did you learn how to teach people to fight?
Somebody taught me. There is probably official training that you can do if you're like a stunt person or if you're a stunt person trainer or like there's
All right.
probably some Hollywood term for it that I just don't even know. But my director for Steve Noir films, I started working as I was making props and wardrobe and set design stuff. And he was just like, hey, we can't hire a stage fighting coach and you've already been doing so much of it and I've been showing you how to do it. Would you mind just being on set and helping with these new models? And so it just became my like job after that. And it's such a fun job. It's really great.
So you've
I would
done,
think that would be the funnest job of all.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I would want to do.
I was doing, at the time I was doing parkour and a ninjutsu training for about a year. So it really was similar and different just because theater is so much different than like actual fighting and sparring. But so it really helped. It just kind of went along really nicely with what I was already doing.
so you could run across rooftops Spider-Man style.
No, but I could fail at it super well.
I was going to say you could go on and represent the industry on American Ninja Warrior.
Oh my God, I love American Ninja Warrior.
I do too. I love that show. I always
yeah.
miss it. I've been missing it lately because I think for some reason I don't know when it's on.
What's that girl's name? Jessie.
Yeah.
Jessie something. She was the stunt woman for Supergirl.
Oh
And
yeah. She was pretty good.
Yeah, and she was like killing it. Even Stephen Amell
Yeah.
killed it a bit when Arrow went on there. He actually did pretty well. Yeah, that's a fun show. Not
Yeah, I haven't delved too deeply into it yet, but I started seeing clips of it on Instagram and I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is so fun. And then I just really want to do it now.
There's like two shows like that I really really like, and that's one of them because it's real. It's one person competing against themselves on an obstacle course, And then the other show I like is Forged in Fire because it's a bunch of blacksmiths that have to make a knife right there in a TV studio with a forge,
really?
and it's just a guy with a piece of metal in a blacksmith forge. Yeah, it's great. I love that show. It's on History Channel, I think. But
Yeah, that sounds
I love it.
awesome.
I'm addicted to that.
Meanwhile, I like
Hell yeah.
Wipeout. I like Wipeout. I like watching people try to do the obstacles and just get slammed and battered by foam and thrown in water and bouncing off giant balls and stuff. That's some like,
I've also seen that one. I was watching this weird Japanese TV show the other day that was like a competition where people are on a really slippery staircase covered in oil.
Slippery
Yeah,
stair.
yeah,
And then they race each other to the top. It's so funny.
They would
That's
get in that
great.
one. There was like one dude. I don't know if it was like the red guy. He was like in the red or the orange. He got like almost to the top and slipped and just
And then
took
fell.
everybody out. He took everybody out. I was gonna tell you.
I love Japanese television. It's like the greatest thing in
It's
the world.
so good.
We need see now if we did that here in America, they would if we brought slippery stairs to America, it would have to be this sob story of I'm doing this
It
for
would be
that
ruined.
person. It would be ruined. We don't want that. We just want people for like a half an hour trying to get up this goddamn slippery stair. We don't want to hear about drama or personal stories.
Well, I like the Japanese version of Ninja Warrior better when they used to show it on G4 because there was like weird people would show up like in superhero costumes, and one guy used to bring an octopus, like a whole octopus with him every time, and he would like
Oh my god.
kiss the octopus and then run the course. And it was so crazy.
I can't believe somebody else has seen Slippery Stairs. I just watched that the other day and I fell in love with it. I was like, I want to watch more of this show.
It's so good.
And I'm like, I wish I could understand what the commentator was saying because I'm sure he's saying the funniest shit. I'm sure he's just saying like, "Oh God, the guy fell, took them out again, motherfuckers," something like that.
Yeah.
They have a real dry humor on those shows sometimes.
They
in Japan.
do.
And it's really funny. And like
And they, like,
Americans
take
are just so
it
cheesy and will ruin it, and it's lame when Americans do it.
But I feel like they always take like kind of like nerdy people from the suburbs, like that style of just like everybody on those shows, on the Japanese game shows. I'm just like, you guys look like you came straight from the suburbs and are kind of confused why you're here, but you're gonna do your best anyway. Like,
Yeah.
They just found it was to
And
come this way, and they didn't know.
And in America, it looks like they just walked off the set of like The Bachelor.
yeah. Or have you seen Candy or Not? I think it's called.
No, I
It's
haven't seen
a
that
No.
one.
So it's where you go into a house and you have to look at everything. They're like, okay, like I'm sitting on my bed, right? They're like, bed, candy or not. And then you have to guess if it's candy or not, and then you bite it. You have to bite it. Like, that's the game.
Oh.
And it's like a shoe, right? They're like, is it candy or not? And they're like, no, that's just a shoe. And then they bite it, and it's a perfectly made candy shoe. It looks just like candy. Or it looks just like a shoe. Or the best are the gifts that they make from it when somebody bites like an actual object that isn't candy, and they're like, it's candy. And then they, just like a gif of somebody biting a shoe, like really carefully and weirdly.
Why is there no Japanese TV channel on my cable? I would watch that. It would never get changed.
Never.
It would be on all the time.
I would get cable
Yeah.
back just for that channel. I'd be like, no, I'm getting this channel because I'd get all the game shows. I would get all the weird drama shows, and I would get all the anime.
Oh.
That's what I'd want.
Oh yeah.
I need all the anime. Do you watch anime at all?
I have had times in my life where I was watching a lot. I really need to. So I have this problem where I like watching shows that are very low commitment and often funny because usually when I watch movies, I'm like at the end of the day and I just want to chill out and like enjoy something, And so a lot of these animes are intense stories and they look like so fantastic. And I like Cowboy Bebop. I still haven't seen it, but I'm already a fan of it.
Oh,
I just, like,
that's great.
It's a great-
I
That's a
have
good
to
one,
take
though.
my like time and like really, I have to be there in my life,
Right.
That one's worth it. That one's a really good one. You will
Yeah.
not go wrong with that one.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good one. Or like those animes that are maybe only 13 episodes. They're not like 2 seasons or 3 seasons. It's a short one.
Totally. But yeah, gosh, what was I watching before? I mean, I've seen some here and there. My old roommate, I just moved into a new place, and my old roommate always had something on TV, and it was always like the craziest shit I've ever seen, like animes of people with their eyes bulging out of their heads and stuff, and it looked really good. What are some of your favorites? I might have to take notes.
Some of my favorite. Okay, so that's good.
Spins into all of it, man. Yeah. I'm very selective myself. I watch very few of them, but the ones that I watch are quality.
Not anymore. Not with the new video.
Well, I know. I'm right. This is interesting because I'm right in the middle of a fan poll. They're forcing me to watch The Devil as a Part-Timer on Netflix, and there was a vote of 3 different shows, and the Twitter account picked which one I have to watch, and then I had to do reviews of it. So I just started watching.
That's actually a great way to go.
So yeah, he's watching The Devil's a Part-Timer, which is a story about there's an alternate world where it's like medieval, and Satan and his lieutenants are almost taking over the world, but they're getting pushed back by this holy knight. Yeah. So they're about to get defeated. So Satan and one of his lieutenants go through a wormhole and end up in modern-day Japan, and they can't get back to their world. So they have to live and get jobs in modern-day Japan, and Satan ends up working at what they call the McRonald's, which is just a McDonald's.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That one is good. I really enjoy. It's called Onegai Teacher. It's a story about a teacher who's actually an alien, and she gets caught with one of her students talking. They were just talking, but they get caught, and of course in Japan that's taboo. You can't do that. And but you find out that the kid went into like a coma for like 3 years. So while everybody thinks he's like 15, 16 years old, he's actually 18 years old. But he still looks like he's 15. So they make up this lie that he's actually married to the teacher, and then hilarity ensues, and there's some alien aspects, but it's really more like a romantic. It's a love story with a lot of funny stuff of trying to keep it hidden, and his friends don't know, and a girl likes him, but he is married to this alien girl, and I like that one. My son is a huge fan of Attack on Titan, same with me. That's a huge one.
I like Attack on Titan.
Death Note, of course, I love Death Note.
I haven't seen the new Death Note on Netflix.
Don't. Stay away. Run.
I can't
Run
do
away.
it.
Run as far as you can.
Really?
So here's what I'll say.
Yeah, Spin hates it. So you're getting a really biased opinion here.
No, I'll be unbiased here for a second. If you've never watched the original anime, okay?
I have. I love it.
Okay.
If I have. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, if you have not seen the original anime, you will like the movie. But if you have seen the anime and you know the story and you know the characters, you are going to get pissed as hell at the live-action movie.
Right. So
for non-fans, it works. For fans, it's a slap in the face.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever watch Airbender?
Yes, I love the anime, the last and Legend of Korra. They were both so good. Perfect. Did you ever watch the movie? Oh yeah, it's a Shyamalan film. How can I not watch a Shyamalan film? I got to see what he goes to this time.
Yeah, that was a terrible piece of shit. But
although Split was good. Yeah, Split was good. His movie Split is fantastic.
Some of his work is actually quite good. Like, I'm actually a fan of his, just not. I'm either a total fan of his work, or I am aghast and want to walk out of the theater.
It's either laughable or incredibly good.
Yeah.
It's just like a Tommy Wiseau movie. It's so bad it's good.
Well, I still say that Unbreakable is one of my top 5 favorite superhero movies of all time. I think Unbreakable is
so good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And with the sequel coming out, oh my god, it's going to be even better.
There's a sequel?
Okay, so you have not seen Split yet. His movie Split? Okay.
No.
You got to see M. Night Shyamalan's movie Split, because it is going to lead into the sequel to Unbreakable. It is actually a trilogy, and Split is really good. It's got James McAvoy and what's her? She was in The Witch, the girl from The Witch.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name.
Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya Taylor-Joy, that's her name.
Okay.
They're in it, and it is amazing. I mean, it is. James McAvoy plays a guy with split personality disorder, but he's got like 20-something different personalities. And they actually show at one point all his different personalities, and it's so